Okay, welcome back, ladies and gents. This is, of course, your host, Light here, and today we're going to be doing a bit of a farming guide on Eigenlayer. It's been exactly 3 months since I did my Eigenlayer airdrop guide, and a lot of things have changed since then, including their mainnet launch, and a lot of other protocols have been starting to build top of the Eigenlayer technology. So before we start, I want to mention our new spreadsheet. There's a good list of a lot of these things that are currently building top of the Eigenlayer. There's so many of them right now, and I'm sure there are going to be a lot more in the upcoming weeks as well. So this is not going to be stopping anytime soon. So in case you want to look into a lot of other strategies, top of the ones that we're going to be covering here today, go definitely check out our Notion page. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is actually staking through the mainnet, Ethereum mainnet, throughout the Eigenlayer platform. Now that the mainnet has launched, you have the ability to basically delegate your funds into an operator or a delegate, whatever you want to call it. And you can choose from all of the assets that are basically supported here, whatever you're using, Binance Staked ETH, Coinbase ETH, whatever. And these operators is something that a lot of people haven't talked about. The reason why I chose Eigen Yields is because they're saying here, we will airdrop to our delegators. Now, when you're going to be delegating through an operator, this is happening through Ethereum mainnet. So there's going to be a lot more gas fees attached to this strategy compared to using the layer 2s, which we're going to be touching upon in a second in this video. Now, when this thing started out, there was a lot less of these things, so I haven't gone through the most recent one. On the first day, we had 6 pages. Here now we have 18, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot delegators here which are going to be actually airdropping something. Some people have said that any airdrops are going to be allocated to the stakers and etc. So you got to do an actual research into the possible players here, which could potentially do some type of an airdrop here. It could be a meme token, it could be a lot of things. So you got to pay attention to that, and definitely there could be a lot of promising players here. So, but we can talk about that in our Discord and Telegram in case you're looking for different options. But let's get started with bridging. So as I already said, there are ways to do Eigenlayer staking throughout Ethereum mainnet, but usually you might pay anywhere from $20 to $70 to bridge any form of Ethereum into a specific token. So that's why we have to use also layer 2s to save up money. And a couple of bridges that you can use right now, which are in process of doing airdrops. We have D-Bridge. They have a couple of good chains here available, which we are using today, including Arbitrum and Linea. Then we have Jumper Exchange. They also have a couple of exchanges here which are likely going to be doing an airdrop. This is another one that you should definitely do. And lastly, we have also Orbiter Finance, which is a bit more expensive on the fees, but they do have things like Mode here, which is one of them platforms we might use today, or Blast, depending on your strategy. Now, let's start with our first very bullish strategies. So we got Renzo ETH, which is one of the more top 3. I think it's EtherFi, Renzo, and probably Kelp are currently the most staked protocols under the Eigenlayer technology. And participating on this, Renzo ETH on Linea is going to be getting you 0 gravity points, which is the Zero Lens own native token, which is going to be launching on 29th based on our current intel. And you're also going to be getting 2 to 6x the easy points from Renzo, 1 to 3x from Eigenlayer points, and you're going to be getting also Linea experience. So that's a very, very big thing. And then we have Turtle points. You can use code RECON for signing on Turtle. Turtle is a point that you get by operating on certain specific DeFi protocols, but you have to sign up to get to the Turtle Club before you can get these points. And they got a couple of ones here, including D-Bridge, which we just mentioned. So you can get a lot of points by going through these hoops. So this is definitely the highest point strategy. but obviously people have different strategies that you can use, and etc. The APY on this pool is not very high, it's 0%, but that doesn't matter because we want the points. Then we have mode protocol. We have talked about a million times already on the channel. I'm very bullish on this one. I think this might be the next optimism. Probably the most promising EVM based on their tokenomics. But that's not what we're going to be talking about here today. They have a couple of different things that you can bridge in. They have obviously their own native bridge, which is from Ethereum. And obviously we don't want to use Ethereum. So that's why I mentioned the bridges on the beginning of the video. And they got three options here. We have Stone, Wrapped EtherFi Ethereum, and Renzo. So all of these are going to be getting you mode points, which is probably going to be ending this month, EtherFi points, and Eigenlayer points. And in case of Renzo, it's going to be Renzo points. The Stake Stone is not going to be getting you stone points or whatever. I don't know what the sea stone is. I think the sea stone is going to be the one is that on the other stone carnival or whatever it's called. So that might give you Eigenlayer points, but not this stake stone. But the best strategy is either to go with EtherFi or Renzo. I kind of like to lean on Renzo because EtherFi already did their first round of an airdrop. They're going to be doing a second one. But because Renzo is a new token, there's a lot more upside potential in my opinion. And then you can put this Renzo into Kim Exchange and you can provide it into liquidity with Ethereum as a pair and get Kim points. So 4 different points on top of that. So that's pretty bullish. Let's move on. We have Magpie Aeon Pie, and these are not actually getting you currently Eigenlayer points until they're going to be opening the deposits. This message has been here for quite some time, so I don't know if that is true right now because I think the limits have been removed. And what they have here is Swell Staked Ethereum, you get Pearl points, and I think you're going to be getting Magpie points and Eigenlayer points. So 3 different types of points. This is on mainnet though, so the fees are kind of high. They do have Arbitrum here, but I don't think this is going to be on Arbitrum, any of these Eigenlayer things. They got a couple of different interesting options here. The Mandel Staked Ethereum is another interesting one. They might be part of another mental drop, which may happen. But that's very speculative on my part. And then we have Frax, which also could do. So I think they're working on their own chain, so they might do some additional rewards, but very, very speculative. So this is another one, and this is also playing into another drop we're going to be talking about in a second. Then we have Circuit. We have mentioned this a couple of times on the channel before, and this also allows deposits from many of the platforms here. So you can put out the Aeon Pies that you just collected into here. So you're going to be getting Circuit points, Aeon Pie points, Pearl points, and Eigenlayer points by doing the MSMV ETH. And yeah, this is a 2x multiplier here. I only put out I shouldn't have done this. This was a bad strategy on my part, but these are on the Ethereum mainnet, so the costs are going to be a bit higher for you guys unless you're going to be doing Stake Stone. But that's going to be getting you Circuit points, and that's not really that good. And the METH here, at least on the Mandel's ETH, is not giving you Eigenlayer points, so that's kind of interesting. But we have Puffer, for example. That's another one that's pretty good. Another one you should basically consider. Then, in case you're really a degen and like high-risk shit, you can leverage these points and get massive multipliers on Pendle. And yeah, so we got 2x multipliers on Circuit, EtherFi, Eigenlayer, we got Easy ETH here, and we got Circuit 2x, 5x on Bedrock with Eigenlayer points, Swell ETH 4.5x multiplier. But these are high risk, and I don't personally like fucking up with Pendle. That's my personal thing, so it may not be for you. but it's another one that you might want to consider. And yeah, so if you want really, really degen plays, you can pick your poison, as they say here. But this is high risk, just want to remind you of that. And then our last entry on the list is Zlink Nova. And I don't know exactly when this is going to be ending, but probably pretty soon. Here's my code. I think it should be on the link as description down below. And they allow a couple of very interesting strategies here. So, number one, you are going to be getting Puff ETH. So this is going to be getting you Nova points, Eigenlayer points, and Puffer points. So 3 points here from differently. And then you got even on more Aeon Pie strategies here. We got 2x boost on Nova points, extra Nova, Eigenlayer points, and Aeon Pie points. So got 2 of these strategies, but there doesn't seem to be giving you the underlying asset. What are these ETH? Yeah, I don't think they're going to be getting you pearls though. But another one that you might want to, consider actually using. And then there's Renzo ETH, which gives you boost, Eigenlayer points, and kelp miles. And yeah, as you can see, there's many different strategies here, which are going to be giving you boosts. And this is probably going to be a high value token as well. But yeah. But that's basically what I have to share with you guys today. There are many different Eigenlayer strategies, and you really want to play into these multi-point things, even if you don't have a lot of liquidity. Even $50 can make a lot of money. We saw that with EtherFi, and I think this is going to be the case with a lot of these Eigenlayer-based projects, that even these small deposits, if you're going to be giving them time to be there for months, at least 3 months, we can expect pretty good rewards on them. So get started now. And oh yeah, just forgot this thing. You also are going to be getting these boxes when you are going to be depositing here. So these are going to be giving you extra bonus, and you're going to be selling these for Ethereum as well. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for next video, and leave a like, subscribe. If you want more Eigenlayer strategies, you can come to Discord and Telegram to talk with us and optimize the best strategy possible. Thanks for watching. I will be seeing you in the next video.